Hello everybody and welcome back. Today's a beautiful day and you know what they say, sun's out, guns out.
Oh my gosh.
Today I have my lovely assistant, the pit chick, running the camera for me because I left the tripod at home. So
No, you left it at the track.
yeah, at the track. Okay, so you know you're gonna get smart ass comments from her, so that'll be more entertaining.
Yep.
So today's video is about prepping tires for Spec Slash. You may have noticed that we're doing a lot of Spec Slash racing at the warehouse and the track surrounding area. So competition's getting pretty heavy, and you know tires are usually the most important in anything in racing. So the rules say you can run any tire as long as it's a Traxxas tire. So that means you can run the tire that comes on it, which is a harder compound, then they have a softer compound. They have several tread patterns to choose from, and what seems to work best is the Kumo tread pattern, which is what came on mine. You can see on this tire, I sanded this one down. This is the stock harder compound tire, and this is some tires that were given to me that are the S1 softer compound. They are softer, but if you look at it, you can tell they're a little narrower. That's partly because I've ground them down, smoothed them out, to give it a little more contact patch, which is what I'm planning to do today. So the tires that were given to me, turns out the car uses a front and a rear offset different from one another. So the front has more offset, making it a little wider. Well, the guy that gave me these gave me two rears. I didn't even realize it, and I never could make them actually work right. It was okay. I was just a little off pace for what I wanted it to be. So I ordered another set of Kumo tires in the S1 pattern. So here's what we got. So I got these from A-Main. 588-2R is the rear. You can see the offset in the tire. I'm sorry, that's not the rear, that's the front. It's got more offset. And the 6874R is the fronts. I'm sorry, the rear, I got it all mixed up.
So what? Wait a minute. Start. This is what?
This is the front. You can see the hole is deeper in there, so it's offset more, so the tire actually sticks out farther and wider in the front. So we'll go ahead and get these opened up. I'm gonna sand one tire down just to show you how I do it. So I'll do this sanding method, and then I'll do a little bit of traction compound every now and then, a little sauce. So I'll set these out of the way, compare these tires. So this is actually the same tread pattern. You can see this one was sanded down a good bit. I'm not going to do quite as much, but if you look at it, this part of the tire is not making contact patch. The part where the lines are in it's not making contact. So at the warehouse we have a pretty smooth surface and you can almost run slick, so you want to get as much contact patch as possible but not completely slick. So the idea is to grind just that top layer off. I don't want to go this low. This is actually lower than I had. This was a rear tire, so it's got some wear past when I ground it down. So that's what I'm trying to accomplish. So this, if you compare these tires, they're similar. They look a little more narrow in this one. You can see how it looks wider and more contact patch. It's also a little shorter, which changes gear ratio just a touch. But it's also got this black ring around. I think I like that look. It looks better anyway. So set those out of the way. So what I've got, this is my rig set up. I got this belt sander that I used to use to fabricate turbo parts and stuff with. I don't hardly ever use it anymore, but it turns out it's perfect for doing tires. So what I've got is this is just a homemade tire tool to put in the drill. It's a 8mm by 125 bolt that has a 12mm head on it, and it fits the hex. So use a lathe to drill the center out, and it's a 5mm bolt. So we take got a bearing with a 5mm center. So you just bolt it on there. Just bolt it down and put it in the drill. Get good and snug. Then you can just chuck the bolt up in the drill. Now I like to go the same direction as the tire, but you can't do that every time. So I'm just going to turn the drill on. We're going to turn around. I'm going to let pit chick walk around here because I want to go opposite direction of the belt. Basically, that's all you do is sand it down. Now make a little round motion, like to get that shape. Do a little at a time. I have to lower my pit viper so I can see good.
Oh goodness.
So you see it's just about taking off that top layer and got it smooth. I'm going to just a touch more. Yeah, we'll probably go just a little more. Just a little more. I've got a little, almost like I got a little good on the outside, maybe just a little more on the inside. That's pretty close right there. That's about where I want to start. So what I'll do, you know, I'll get this on the car, and once you get this on the car, it'll smooth out even more and break in a little more. One advantage of this is these tires go through heat cycles, and the more heat cycles is, the worse it is. So it's better off to start where you want the tread compound and sauce it and get it right. So it's going to take a little bit more break in on the track, and it should be good to go. So hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. We'll see you next time.